Shalom, shalom, shalom. Barakatah to the Father of lights, Yahweh, through the spirit and power of the throne of King David. All praises due. Peace and blessings to the Son and to the big brother, to the kingdom, Yahweh Shai, always awaiting his return. The water for your sacrifice. I wanted to piggyback off of two swords and the keys with a little more edification on that. When Yahweh Shai told Peter, I have prayed for you. All right, let me take it back there real quick. This is Luke 22:31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you, that he may sift you as wheat. But I have prayed for thee, that thy faith fail not, and when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Now, I told y'all in last video, the reason that Yahweh Shai prayed for Peter, it wasn't just for back then, it's for now too. Peter had to finish out what Yahweh Shai had started as the lead disciple. And y'all know how Peter died, right? He went to the he went to the cross. Let me get that. I think it's St. John chapter 21. Yahweh Shai told Peter how he was going to die. Now Peter denied him 3 times, right? And when Yahweh Shai came back, he approached Peter with that. He denied him thrice, right? So let's go to St. John chapter 21, starting at verse 15. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shai saith to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas. All right, you know what? Let me go back up. So this is after Yahweh Shai went to the cross. You know, he was on the road to Emmaus, and where'd he go? He went right back to the disciples, right? All right. I want to read verse 12, and this is what Yahweh Shai said when he came into the company of the disciples. Yahweh Shai said unto them, come and dine. And none of the disciples durst ask him, who art thou? Knowing it was the Lord. See, so Yahweh Shai could disguise himself. He could make himself look like somebody else. All right. Yahweh Shai then cometh and take bread and give it to them, and the fish likewise. This is now the 3rd time that Yahweh Shai showed himself to his disciples. After that, he was risen from the dead. Verse 15. So, when they had dined, Yahweh Shai said to Simon Peter, and this is a side note, Yahweh Shai was in his glorified body eating fish. So yeah, we're going to eat even in glorified bodies, all right? Eat, drink, all of that. Could do it all. So when they had dined, Yahweh Shai said to Simon Peter, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me more than these? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my lambs. He saith unto him a second time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? He saith unto him, Yea, Lord, thou knowest that I love thee. He saith unto him, Feed my sheep. He saith unto him the 3rd time, Simon, son of Jonas, lovest thou me? Peter was grieved because he had said unto him the 3rd time, Lovest thou me? And he said unto him, Lord, thou knowest all things. Thou knowest that I love thee. Yahweh Shai said unto him, Feed my sheep. So he told Peter twice to feed his sheep, right? And he also told him to feed my lambs, all right? So, you know, a lamb, as far as I know, it is a female goat. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, I ain't Farmer John. But I do believe the lamb is the female, just like they got billy goats, nanny goats. I gotta make sure I looked it up. Why do I do that now? Let me wordsmith it real quick to make sure I ain't leading y'all in the wrong way. He said, feed my lambs. It just says a little lamb, a lamb. No shit. Hold on, y'all. Now this shit is bugging me. I got time. I don't like to be wrong if I can help it. All right. Let me see. All right. The main difference between a lamb and a sheep is their age. A young sheep that is less than 1 year old, lambs are usually brought to market when they are between 6 and 8 months old. Lamb meat is tender, moist, pale, and pink in color. It is more expensive than sheep meat and is preferred in most countries. All right, so glad I looked that up. So a lamb is a baby sheep under 1 year of age. Good enough for me. See, wasn't hard, right? Because I know y'all, boy, y'all be looking to snipe me. No, it ain't what it means, man. It ain't what it means, man. No, man, no. No, it's not what it means. All right, a lamb is a baby sheep. So, got you. All right. Anyway, let's go on back now. He said, feed my lambs. All right. Now, let's go on down to verse 18, John 21, catching up. That's what he told Peter. Now, listen. Verily, verily, I say unto thee, when you were young, you girdest yourself and walked whither you would. But when you shall be old, you shall stretch forth your hands, and another shall gird you and carry thee whither thou wouldest not. Now, that don't sound like he said a lot in there, but he really did. Let me read the New Living Translation. I tell you the truth. When you were young, you were able to do as you liked. You dressed yourself and went wherever you wanted to go. But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands, and others will dress you and take you where you don't want to go. That's what he told Peter. Look at verse 19. This spake he, signifying by what death he should glorify the power. And when he had spoken this, he said unto him, follow me. So, he told Peter how he's going to die. He said, Peter, you denied me 3 times, right? You don't pay for that. And he did. When he said stretch him wide, they nailed Peter to the cross upside down. That was by Peter's request. But see, Peter wasn't scared no more after that. That's why he said, when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. Peter had no fear after that. When Yahushua forgave him, Peter was like, all right, fuck it. So after Yahushua ascended, Peter took over. Had to get that last little bit of fear out of Peter. See, Peter was scared when the lady was like, you was with him. Peter denied him 3 times and cursed the woman. But after Yahushua forgave him, all Peter's fear left, and it's still gone to this day. He said, nail me to the cross if that's what you're going to do, but I don't deserve to die like Yahushua did. Turn me upside down. So they nailed him to the cross and flipped it upside down. So you got one cross that was right side up, one cross that was upside down, right? So that ended all of that. That ended the time of the apostles. That ended the time of repentance. All of that. That was done. Peter sealed it off. He finished it. Now he was ready to come back. And he's here. Who else could tell you this, man? Who else gonna tell you this? All right? So, now that he's here, now Yahushua is gonna build his church on this rock. Yes, indeed. Yahushua's word, just because it's over 2,000 years old, it's still fresh strawberries. So check this out. I want us to go to Amos. Let's go to Amos. Amos chapter 9. All right. Amos chapter 9, starting at verse 1. All right. And it reads, now this got to do with the judgment now. The Most High judgment is unavoidable. We're getting ready to go into it. Starting at verse 1. I saw the Lord standing upon the altar, and he said, smite the lintel of the door, that the posts may shake, and cut them in the head, all of them, and I will slay the last of them with the sword. He that fleeth of them shall not flee away, and he that escapeth of them shall not be delivered. Though they dig into hell, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. And though they hide themselves in the top of Carmel, I will search and take them out thence. And though they be hid from my sight in the bottom of the sea, thence will I command the serpent, and he shall bite them. And though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them. And I will set my eyes upon them for evil and not for good. So I hope you don't think he's talking about the heathens. He's talking about Judah. You remember we went over Sodom yesterday, right? So when you look at what's going on now, who is treated worse than anybody on the damn planet? It's the darkies like us. He let them do all manner of wickedness. He said even when we get captured, that was during the slavery times, he said they're gonna die by the sword. Well, you know, it wasn't a sword. They had the gun by then. It was blowing niggas noodles back on a regular shit on them plantations like it wasn't shit. Lynching us, burning us, hanging us, buck breaking them. I ain't gonna say us, fuck that, I ain't claiming that shit. Buck breaking them, all right, dicking them up the ass in front of our women. That's why the women ain't got no respect. Willie Lynch was a dirty, grimy, nasty motherfucker, all right? But Judah earned it. What did he say? Did he keep his promise? He said in verse 4, and though they go into captivity before their enemies, thence will I command the sword, and it shall slay them. And I will set mine eyes upon them for evil and not for good. Verse 5, and the Lord power of hosts is he that toucheth the land, and it shall melt, and all that dwell therein shall mourn, and it shall rise up wholly like a flood, and shall be drowned as by the flood of Egypt. It is he that buildeth his stories in the heaven, and hath founded his troop in the earth. He that calleth for the waters of the sea, and poureth them out upon the face of the earth. The Lord is his name. Are ye not, verse 7, are ye not as children of the Ethiopians unto me, O children of Israel, saith the Lord? Have not I brought up out of Israel, out of the land of Egypt, and the Philistines from Caphtor, and the Syrians from Ker? I'm going to read the New Living Translation. Are you Israelites more important to me than the Ethiopians? Asked the Lord. I brought Israel out of Egypt, but I also brought the Philistines from Crete, and led the Armenians out of Ker. Verse 8, behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob, saith the Lord. So, let me tie some French fries to that hamburger. He just said he gonna wipe Jacob off the face of the earth, right? But he said he won't utterly destroy the house of Jacob. That's Isaiah 1:9. Except the Lord of hosts had left unto us a very small remnant, we should have been as Sodom, and we should have been like unto Gomorrah. That's how you know he talking about the southern kingdom. We went over that yesterday. Southern kingdom is Sodom and Gomorrah. Who got all the faggots? Who got Antoine? Who got Antoine? Huh? Who got what's some other names? Peaches. Who got Peaches? Nigga 6'5", 200 pounds, wearing fucking thigh boots and shit. Most already knew that we was going that way. Who got the faggots? Oh, it's Judah. Judah's fagged out. Judah is fagged out. Yeah. See? I put that on box. Hey, y'all, I've been wanting to say that shit, man. Little inside joke. If you don't get it, don't worry about it. If you do, the shit is funny, huh? I'll put that on box. Judah got the fucking faggots, all right? So look. Verse 8. Amos 9:8. Behold, the eyes of the Lord power are upon the sinful kingdom, and I will destroy it from off the face of the earth, saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. For lo, I will command, and I will sift the house of Israel among the nations, like as corn is sifted in a seed, yet shall not the last grain fall upon the earth. So, Most High is sifted. He been sifted. He been sifted since we got here. He didn't just start. He been sifted. He's sifting right now. Why you think niggas still falling out of here? He's still shaking shit up. Catching some of y'all slipping. And he said, but not the least grain shall fall into the ground. When it's time to get turned up, when it's time to get redeemed by the Father himself, the Most High is going to be to shook every last one of y'all out of here. And you're going to know on that day, because when the trouble comes, if your ass don't get turned up, it's because you was dirty and you never belonged to him. Bottom line. So I'm telling y'all to stay on point, stay on your squares, man. I ain't just saying that to try to sound cool, all right? I mean, when I came up, that was the lingo. You dig? Stay on your square. Don't let nobody pull you out your damn square, man. All right? Because that's the only defense you have against what's coming. Other than that, you number to the sword. Okay? We take it from top of verse 9. For lo, I will command and will sift the house of Israel among all the nations, like as corn is sifted in a seed, yet shall not the least grain fall upon the earth. All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say, the evil shall not overtake or prevent us. All right? Verse 11. In that day will I raise up the tabernacle of David that is fallen, and close up the breaches thereof. And I will raise up his ruins, and I will build it as in the days of old. We gonna be better than we was back then, that they may possess the remnant of Edom, and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth this. Who are the heathen that are called by his name? Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, all these devil-worshiping, wicked-ass faggots, all these industry faggots, entertainment faggot, all of them. All of them. All right? They're going to get possessed. Okay? We take it from the top of verse 12. That they may possess the remnant of Edom and of all the heathen which are called by my name, saith the Lord that doeth it. They still Judah. Diddy still Judah. They all Judah, man. I don't give a damn. Ice Cube, fucking Diddy, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Rihanna, they all Judah, man. All of them. All these gangbangers, Bloods, Crips, Gangster Disciples, GDs are, they Judah, man. But they heathens. The heathens, right? And they're gonna be possessed. And they're numbered to the sword. Okay? Verse 13. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper, and the treader of grapes, him that soweth the seed. And the mountains shall drop sweet wine, and all the hills shall melt. So he's saying that during this time, we're going to have harvest that's out of this world. We're going to have more grapes than we know what to do with. More watermelons, more sheep, more goats, more lambs, more oxen, right? We going to get fat harvests. That's what he's saying, that the plowman shall overtake the reaper. Meaning that when we get rolling, man, they're going to be planting and growing shit faster than we can harvest it. Let me read the New Living Translation. The time will come, says the Lord, when the grain and grapes will grow faster than they can be harvested. Then the terraced vineyards on the hills of Israel will drip with sweet wine. Verse 14. And I will bring again the captivity of my people Israel, and they shall build the waste cities and inhabit them, and they shall plant vineyards and drink the wine thereof. They shall also make gardens and eat the fruit of them. And I will plant them upon their land, and they shall no more be pulled out of their land which I have given them, saith the Lord thy power. So that's what's getting ready to happen, y'all. First things first. When that time of trouble comes, right? You got to be ready. No fear. This is what Yahushua meant when he said, Peter, when thou art converted, strengthen thy brethren. This is why we got the 3 columns here. All right. This is why we got the guard. All right. This is the protection that the southern kingdom is going to have. And these are the men that pass all these tests, the men that stay faithful. You brothers here. All right. You brothers in El Gabor-Gadon. You are the ones that are going to be here to protect your people. You don't believe me? Let me get a precept. Let's go to Zechariah chapter 12. Zechariah 12, verse 4. In that day, well, it's a lot. You know what? I'm almost started verse 2. Behold, I will make Jerusalem a cup of trembling unto all the people round about when they shall be in the siege, both against Judah and against Jerusalem. So, I already told y'all they're going to come for us. That's why the Bible says in, Matthew chapter 24, when we went over it a couple of days ago, said all the tribes of the earth shall mourn. They're going to be mad seeing us balling like we are. They're going to be mad seeing us on top and in control. They're going to try to knock us out the box. Verse 3. And in that day will I make Jerusalem a burdensome stone for all people. All that burden themselves with it shall be cut in pieces, though all the people of the earth be gathered together against it. All the people of the earth be gathered together against it. All the people of the earth be gathered together against it. Some of y'all still pussyfooting around and not even really soaking it in. We're going to have a whole planet trying to take us down and put us back in slavery, man. Ain't going to happen, though. But they're going to try. This is why we can't have no busters on the team, man. Tennessee. We got 2 of y'all left, but your other 2 y'all grave disappointment, man. Grave disappointment. Y'all can't even treat your king like a king when he come through. Y'all acting like some straight bitches. But I'm gonna keep it moving. This is what it says. This is how important our people have to be to every brother in this brotherhood, man. To every brother, all right, in this guard, in this royal guard, because that's what you are. This is how important the people have to be. Look at verse 4. And that day saith the Lord, I will smite every horse with astonishment, and his rider with madness, and I will open my eyes upon the house of Judah, and will smite every horse of the people with blindness. Let me read the New Living Translation. Verse 4, on that day saith the Lord, I will cause every horse to panic, and every rider to lose his nerve. I will watch over the people of Judah, but I will blind all the horses of their enemies. Look at verse 5. And the governors of Judah, that's y'all, brotherhood. The governors of Judah shall say in their heart, the inhabitants of Jerusalem shall be my strength, and the Lord of the host their power. Verse 5, I'm going to read the New Living Translation. And the clans of Judah will say to themselves, the people of Jerusalem have found strength in the Lord of heaven's armies, their power. Our confidence, our women are going to have confidence in us again to protect them like they've never had, because they're going to have to. That's going to change a lot of women's views on a lot of things, because at that moment they're going to know that we all we got. We can't be playing no games. We can't be sitting there nagging and double dealing and double talking to men that hold your lives in their very hands. See, nobody bringing no lessons like that because they ain't preparing for it. All these camps gonna run like bitches when the time come. All of them. Number one, they're not gonna be turned up to even think about putting up any type of fight. They're gonna be just like they are. They're gonna be out there in their wall-out ass tennis shoes and they damn fucking garments with the french fries around the waist. It's gonna be a lot of dead Pharisees out here. And the ones that take it off trying to hide, they're gonna get a damn bullet in their brain too. I see some of these camps training at the gun range and all that. This white man finna wipe you niggas out, man. Y'all ain't got no idea. Them, the Venezuelans and all these clans, that's gonna be jacking y'all, taking y'all shit. They ain't gonna do that to us though. Nah. See, we gonna have the power of the Father in us and around us and amongst us to stop any type of rebellion to try to bring us back into subjection. We ain't going. Y'all are though, because the Most High has numbered you to the sword. So all you scoffers on here, all you crackers thinking that you Christians, thinking that you finna get off and Jesus is gonna save me. Yeah, you keep thinking that shit. Keep thinking it, motherfucker. Your ass going into slavery. I'm giving you scripture to show you, and your dumb ass is still sitting there. No way, man. I believe, man. I believe, dude. You're not taking that from me. I ain't got to take something from you that you ain't got. You're either going to be in slavery or dead. Dead, dead, dead. That's it for y'all. Right? So, like I say, we got the keys. We just waiting on the two swords. The Most High gonna make sure that we get it. That's what that Micah chapter 4 and 13 is all about. So you brothers that's in here, learn from the niggas that's done got kicked out here doing dumbass shit. Learn from them. Learn. Take this serious. It's not a game. I'm not playing. I don't give a fuck if it's just me, Haras, and a couple other brothers out there fighting. We gonna get the fucking job done. Alright? I don't give a fuck. If you sideways, if you a sideways ass nigga that can't let your ignorant ghetto ass ways loose, if you a dumbass bitch in here that still want to be hoeing around, being a fucking hoe, instead of edifying and learning what it is to be a princess or a prophetess, if you got a Northern Kingdom man, then fuck you. Alright? We preparing for this shit. We preparing. And I'm gonna be ready. I'm gonna be ready. Benny Rich and the Benny's gonna be ready. DG gonna be ready. DC gonna be ready. All right. XO 1 and 2 gonna be ready. All right. We're gonna all be ready. All of the faithful brothers in the brotherhood are gonna be ready. So this is an individual thing that you got to work out within yourself. We there and out. All right. So this message is concluded today. I pray that you were edified. All right. All praises to the throne of King David, and all praises Barakatah to the Father. Peace and blessings to Yahweh Shai, the beloved Son and big brother to the kingdom. All praises. See y'all on the next go round. Your King and Shepherd, and I'm out. Shalom.